Guess what? It's the Blazor Puzzle, episode 74. I'm Carl Franklin from AppVNext, and there's Jeff Fritz from Microsoft. Jeff, where are you?
Hello. Me?
Yeah.
Oh, man. This week, I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm visiting with some of my friends at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital for the Play Live Summit event. This is an event that I get invited to. It's for creators that are helping raise money for St. Jude.
Yeah.
It's one of the top cancer research facilities in the world.
It's a great facility.
So great. So learning all about the stuff that they want to do to help raise money to fund their research going forward in 2025.
That's cool. I always add another $5 to my Stop and Shop order to donate to St. Jude when I go get groceries.
Great. So
I would encourage everybody else to do the same. It's a really great charity.
It is. Yes. Well,
not much to report from here. I guess we should jump into the puzzle. Let's
Fantastic.
go. Canceling navigation. So it's a pretty simple idea. Let's say this isn't the main screen, but this is like a form that we're filling out, right?
Okay.
We filled out 9 out of 10 values, and the user wants to go somewhere else, like the counter page or the weather page. And you want to say, hey, you have some unsaved changes here. Do you want to save them before moving on?
Oh, okay. I thought you meant when you hit the X button to stop. All right, I got you.
Yeah. You see this feature in every major website, right? It's everywhere. Are you sure you want to leave this page? And you can leave or cancel, right? So, there's nothing special about this, but let me show you where I think a lot of people would start. You start by injecting a navigation manager, right? Because that's how you navigate from one place to another. And I looked and I'm seeing that there's a LocationChanged event. And so I can handle that with OnLocationChanged, right? And I want to on dispose, unhook that event. But right here, this is where we might check if the user has unsaved changes and prompt them to confirm navigation. So just like, let's just put a breakpoint here and we'll run it again. And then we'll come from the home screen and then we'll try to go to the counter screen and you'll see that it hooks, right?
Yeah.
So this is an ideal place. However, if you look at E, right, and just do a dot, I want to see it like a cancel equals true or something right there, right? Wouldn't that be
stop method
logical?
Or something?
Yeah, stop. But there isn't anything there. So that's basically it. We want to know, kids, help us figure this out. How can we cancel a navigation?
Keep you on the one page that you're looking at until you finish the task that you were working on.
Right. And obviously you want to give the user the option, but it doesn't matter. I mean, that's just logic. Just how can we cancel this navigation, prevent it from happening? So that is this week's puzzle, and we will be right back with the answer if you want it.
I do.
Okay. We'll be right back. All right, so the solution is instead of using the OnLocationChanged event, we're going to call RegisterLocationChangingHandler, and that is where we can cancel it. So on initialize, we're going to say we have this navigation handler, which is an iDisposable, and we call navigation manager RegisterLocationChangingHandler. This is new in .NET 8, and it's really for Blazor Server. And from what I understand, Blazor WebAssembly has a different mechanism for this, and I think it's just in the location change, and you can just do that. But in Blazor Server, you need to do it this way. So here's our OnLocationChanging. That passes a context, and it's just context.PreventNavigation.
I like that you're asking a little confirmation dialogue there.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to do that, but you're going to have to do something like that to, you could use a modal. You don't have to use JavaScript here, but it's pretty easy to use JavaScript. So let's see what happens. All right, so here we go. We go to counter, and it says you have unsaved changes. Are you sure you want to leave? And if I say cancel, we're canceled. But if I say yes or okay, boom, it goes through. Simple, but not very intuitive.
But once again, something that you're going to need at some point as you're building is some sort of step-by-step wizard.
Yep.
You're building some sort of a form with required entry before people proceed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I do this in my own work. You have a situation where there's some missing data in the database, so you have to go fill out a form, to provide the missing data. And you don't want to just leave, because that kind of unwinds the whole process, right? So
Sure.
you don't want to you don't want to allow people to accidentally just blow the whole thing away. There you go.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so that's the puzzle. And if you have a puzzle that you'd like to send us, preferably with a solution, send it by email to blazorpuzzle@appvnext.com. You could win a Blazor Puzzle mug if we use it, and maybe even a t-shirt if we're feeling generous that day.
But you know what, Carl? Go ahead and try and stump us. Go ahead. Send us a puzzle and try to stump the two puzzle guys here.
Stump the chumps.
Wait, who are you calling chump?
Me. Stump the chump and the other guy.
And the other guy. That's me. Hi, I'm the other guy.
I'm the non-chump of the organization. All right. Have fun. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Take care, friends.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out blazortrain.com and the .NETshow.com for more great content.